Whoops, I've already revealed the card here on stream, but whatever, that's fine. Alright, the announcements have been put out. Alright, looks like I've got everything set here. We got Dom and Tutes. One more glance over. I think we're set. Got an OK from Dom, and an OK from Tutes. First countdown reveal, second countdown for go. Three, two, one, go. Alright. We have planet Zoldath in the center here. So we have a really interesting potential race for the two resources. A little RNG potential, though. Alright. And I almost forgot to mute the streams. Okay, I think we're good now. Dom immediately hopping into planet Zoldath. I'm gonna go for those two resources. Tutes deciding to go with a more consistent Cyber Owl's goal here. We're gonna look for that 1-up from the Congo. Obviously, that center square presence is always helpful to have, just because that gives you so many different angles you can work. But blocking diagonally here on that Cyber L square not only blocks that direct diagonal, but then starts working on column 4 and row 2, so it's nice to get that done as well. I'm just looking to get enough points here. I think it's like, what, 1,000 for the extra life? Dom finding a couple of resources up here. Now we just need to find a couple of the purple resource. The Metamorph gun will let you metamorph enemies, but you need the boots to be able to kill them once they've been morphed. Jeez! My playlist is going a little bit ham today. A little intense here for some Zoldath, huh? Okay. Let's chill a little bit. Alright, there's our extra owl here in Cyber Owls. We're sticking around. I need to double check my... not... Might be just sticking around to do 2 levels in Cyber Owls. I think it might be a little early to be doing that, but at the same time, I don't exactly dislike the play either. Any progress you can make on that is helpful. There's no boss count that I can see here. Let's check the multi-game goals. Okay, no, we're bailing after that immediately. Alright, hopping over to onion delivery. We're probably gonna see egg. There's our 2 resources at once. Okay, it looks like we're doing the reverse goal here in onion delivery. This goal is a little bit scary just because, as Canvas mentioned the last time this goal came up, this is a goal where it is very easy to have things crash into you or run into something that was just barely off screen with the positioning of the camera. You don't go fast enough to get any extra health back, so you only heal when you get a delivery completed. And of course, since you're moving slowly, you're draining time a lot faster. Okay, we're actually fully hopping out of Planet Zoldath now, hopping into Hyper Contender. What are we looking for here? What are we looking for here? I see we're going into draft mode. Ah, okay. Dom was actually going for the 4 energy cubes. Delayed the mark on that just to potentially get some extra time if Tutes was going for that. Either that or maybe I'm lagging. Okay, we're going for Hyper Contender beat draft mode default settings. I was looking for the square and I couldn't find it for a bit. So this is going to be a pretty strong square for Dom to claim here. Gonna start threatening. Oh goodness. This column 2 is actually pretty scary if Tutes doesn't see it. Because it's only enter a top 3 score on 2 arcade leaderboards. So after Dom takes the Hyper Contender square, you can easily hop over into Star Wasper, clear Wave 3, and get one of your top 2 scores at, like, right there, and then you just hop into a quick top 3, like Magic Garden. And then it becomes a Ninpeck race. So, for Tutes' sake, I hope Tutes is looking at the board and is ready to react. Looks like Tutes does have a pretty clear shot on this onion delivery square, so should be able to pivot pretty soon here. Yeah, we got more bingo! Illegal underground bingo, baby! Hi, Elia! Yeah, we're already off to a blazing fast start here. So that should be our complete a day only in reverse. I assume... I'm going to take a guess and say that, Tutes probably drove by the egg. Okay, we're hopping into Overbold now for Tutes. We're maxing out 4 upgrades, so that can be done pretty quickly. From the current board state, this doesn't look too bad for Tutes, but Dom is going to be claiming that Hyper Contender square before too long. And then the next 2 squares are kind of a double whammy if Dom plays it right here. So this is again a case of I really hope Tutes is keeping his eyes on the board a little bit here. You would rush the top left, bottom right diagonal on this. Oh gosh, yeah, that's also a pretty quick one. You know, compared to the board that I generated earlier for Hannah versus Winterbit, this is, again, kind of looking a little blitzy. Dropping another $400 round here in Overbold. I always like it when pumpkins show up. Just because they help you clear out the other enemies. Like, yeah, sure, their explosions can be annoying, but they can be pretty helpful in just thinning out the other enemies. I haven't been keeping track of Dom's progress here in Hyper Contender, but once we get another victory here, or defeat, hopefully a victory. You gotta love when Discord streams kind of start lagging a little bit and you get like this funny little trail effect. Yo, who added rollback to Hyper Contender? Okay, 3-1. Just needs to win 2 more games. I didn't quite see how Tutes is doing here, either. Oh wait, we definitely have 2 levels done for both of them now. Both in Hyper Contender and, Overbold. It is draft mode. I don't know if it specifically is mentioned in the doc, but I know Matt was saying that the draft mode wins are in the spirit of it. So I forget if it's been added already or not. Alright, there's another maxed out. We're up to 2 upgrades capped. Doing another 500-point round. Ooh, Dom taking a loss here. Still only has 2 games to win. Tutes has a really nice remote bomb setup going, so just gonna drop a bunch of those and group up as many enemies as possible. If you're playing Overbold, chances are you are either doing a dash setup or a remote bomb and draw bomb setup. The lure bombs, rather. We're kind of spreading out our upgrades here. So I think we might be looking to actually get a gold disc at minimum here on Overbold, and not just get the other square of maxing out 4 upgrades. Which makes sense. Once you get the 4 upgrades, typically you're gonna be in a state to like actually win. But again here, I'm just kind of glancing at Dom's presence here on column 2. And I'm a little bit afraid to see what this does for Tutes. Okay, no Campanella 3 ending. Campanella 3, I love you, but not right now. Don't hit me with that song right now. Alright, that should be 4 upgrades maxed out. Gonna see that square marked off pretty shortly here, I assume. There it is. I guess actually, that being said, Tutes is putting a pretty good threat here in column 4. And I think the biggest thing here is gonna just be getting the 2 levels in 8 different games. Alright, there's our Hyper Contender done for Dom. I assume Dom's gonna hop over into Star Wasper? No, we're going into Warp Tank. You know, Hyper Tank, Warp Contender. You know how it is. Warp Bold. Alright, so we're looking to collect 3 copies here in Warp Tank. Interesting to be going for column 5 and row 2 here. This does at least give a bit more progress towards the 2 levels in 8 different games as well. Pretty good setup here for the final fight. We're definitely just going for gold and not the cherry, which I don't really see any reason we would ever go for a cherry right now. Hey, Derby! Alright, get the coffee. Need to make sure we get out without dying. but if we do die, we at least have the checkpoint right there to come back to and grab the coffee again. Your coffee progress isn't saved if you die and go back to a checkpoint, so... There's one coffee. Hell yeah. Well, welcome to UFO 50 Bingo, baby! It's the Underground League! Super illegal bingo. ITs, of course. I'm kinda surprised Dom's not going for, Ooh, takes a death there. Gonna have to grab the coffee again. I'm surprised Dom's not going in for Star Wasper, although, okay. On another note, that is, assuming that you can get comfortably past Star Wasper Stage 3, Star Wasper Stage 3 is definitely the hardest stage of Star Wasper. I don't even think I can consistently get past it myself, so while that is a good square to go for, if it's not something you're confident— oh no! If it's not something you're confident in, then I can understand not going for it right now. Dom took another really unfortunate death, accidentally shot the boulder into himself. So, now Tutes is actually putting a pretty big bingo threat here. Got the 10 Oppie drop for the gift, but I don't think we're actually tracking any... I don't think that really counts for anything. The Oppie droppy. Okay, now make sure you shoot. Shoot the rocks from above, not from the right side. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we head back over, and there's our coffee. So that is also 2 levels for Dom in Warp Tank. Not quite reaching 500 points there with those enemies. Taking a death, oh no. Bit of an unfortunate circumstance there in Magic Garden. Maybe Dom looking at where the coffee is on this stage. There we go. Now we just need to make it to the end without dying. The checkpoint does not help you here, it'd be best to skip it. Yeah. Tutes opting to get the gold potions early to spawn more Oppies. Alright, Dom blocking that column 5. Hopping over into Campanella. Do we have any direct Campanella goals? We do have 20 lives. Looking at the top 3 here. So it looks like Dom's gonna probably... Well, Dom's definitely gonna get the two levels here on the way to 20 lives. It'd be impressive if he didn't. Yeah, May. I rolled a lot of short goals on this one, compared to the much longer goals I think I rolled on the earlier match today. Or at least the shorter goals are in more prime positions for bingos. looking to grab... No! I was just starting to pay attention to Magic Garden again right when Tutes took that death. I was about to say looking to grab a long chain of Oppies, it looks like, but accidentally ran into one that had just started moving. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's, interesting, because, like, on one hand, the more gold potions you get, the more Oppies you spawn, but then, like, at the same time, you could just go get a long chain of Oppies after getting 2 potions set up. And yeah, it might take a little bit to get all of the extra Oppies, or, like, enough of them in a line, but... Yeah, earlier in the match, I was commenting on, I think Dom should go into Star Wasper and threaten Column 2 and make, Tutes play Ninpak. Yeah. Okay. That blue, that angry Oppie there just about jumped into the way, but Tutes was very smart about getting out of the way. It looks like not gonna grab that extra potion. Never mind. Looks like we're mostly just clearing up Oppies right now. Right, did I already mark the 2 levels here for... No, I don't think I did. Let me mark that now. Yeah, like... I'm just kind of looking at that top 3 and Star Wasper Clear Wave 3. If you can clear Star Wasper Wave 3, you're gonna get a top 3. Alright, backing out of Magic Garden. Not sure if we got the square. I don't think we did. There's our 20 lives in Campanella, and a top 3. I'm waiting to get that until Dom actually marks it. Oh, also, I forgot to mark the gold disc for Overbold. Okay, back into Magic Garden we go. The fun process of dying 20 times in Campanella so you can enter your score. So that is gonna be 1 top 3. Going into Ninpak now. Are we really going for the gold disc, or are we just gonna get... Probably just gonna get the top 3, right? Oop. Accidentally missing the jump there in Ninpak. Deciding to immediately reset to get another shot at this. Just need 8,000 points for the Ninpak top 3. I hope Tutes is able to land the goal this time around. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if you knew your opponent was gonna be quickly claiming squares, then maybe not, but, that is true. Like, at this point, you're not really... It's not always a guarantee that the other player is going to be able to clear Star Wasper Wave 3. Yeah, definitely. Hopping over here into Golfaria. What are we up to here? Hitting 3 eagles. Doesn't take too long. Though I think... Yeah, okay. That's a Parbot to the right, I think. But there is an eagle down below here, so... Yeah, we're heading towards the eagle here. Perfect. Oop. Overshot just a bit. This is a little trickier to hit before you get any power-ups. There we go. 1 eagle hit. About 3,000 points to go here on Ninpak. There's another eagle just above and to the left, but doesn't look like we're going for that one right now. Playing defensively to get to the Collectathon here. And we'll probably be hitting top 3 right about here. Hey, Val? And just in case I didn't say it before, hey a guy, hey May, and hey Kana. And hey Pizza. I think I didn't say hello. We definitely have our top 3 board now, and it looks like we are continuing on for the gold disc. Alright, this is a nice ambient song, but I'm gonna move on. Is this eagle number 2 or... Ooh. I know there was another eagle that should have been hit on the way here, but I don't remember seeing it. That's too steep of a slope. Oh, this is scary. Only has 2 shots to make this, and I don't think you can really hit the eagle from... Gonna have to try and gun... Oh, nope, never mind. It's enough. That is at least the 2nd eagle, if not the 3rd. I think it's the 2nd. Good save there. That was terrifying. Maybe taking a look at the resource dock now to see where another eagle is from here for, Tutes. Okay, there is another very convenient eagle just above and to the left here. Mostly left, but a little bit up. Or that one, too. I usually don't go for that one, but that one is also there. Yeah, Dom already has done a little bit of delayed marking this match, even. Yo. Hey, has anybody seen The Sage of Gut recently? Alright, there is our 3rd eagle. Blocking off column 3 and row 4. It's a nice square to grab. I would kind of like to see Toots go into Star Wasper if able. Okay. I also like this, going into block Koala, that very quick square here. Yeah. And we still obviously need to die before we secure that. Which, if we're going for the gold disc, we can't mark that until that's done. I didn't even think about that until just, like, right now. So... Hey, we got our 20k. Where's that hard loop goal, huh? Alright, back into level 1 was Koalarana. Currently 5-4 with advantage Dom, but Tutes is about to knock off a 5th square as well. Ooh! The laser pigs! Managing to snipe Dom there with a very fast laser, and another one. Does still have enough lives to cheese the boss here, so... You know, probably just, like, try as much as you can to get shurikens in on the boss, and then after that, go for the ghost cheese. Alright, there's our Block Koala Square. It is now tied 5-5, but still advantage for Dom. And just to clarify, when I say advantage, I just mean whoever marked their tied square first. Okay. Dom thankfully getting an extra life there. Tutes now popping into Pin Golf. This'll easily be another... Oh wait, I almost forgot to mark the 2 levels from Block Koala. Right, I almost forgot to mark the top 3 as well. And this should be another set of 2 levels now for Pin Golf. Not sure if we're gonna stick around and get the extra gold. Ooh, nope, not quite a hole-in-one. I've been kind of entranced by this Ninpeck, because I want to see this succeed. Yeah, I think it might just be a gold rush at this point for Tutes. Because, like, aside from that, there's not really anything else that this is contributing to, yeah. The only thing you're getting out of this is a gold disc. That should be our gold here for... Now we're just going to take a bunch of deaths real quick. And there's going to be our leaderboard entry as well. Dom not marking the Ninpeck square. Are we going into Star Wasper? No, we're heading into Elphazar's hat. Going all the way for the stage 3 clear? That's quite a long goal. I feel like there's a few other squares I might think of doing first. Like, that Magic Garden square is still looking pretty, pretty juicy. Yeah, I guess stage 3 isn't, like, that long. It just kind of feels like it's a little ways out. I'm also not particularly fast when I play Elphazar. So, probable skill issue on my part. Yeah, Pain Chase is also a nice square to grab, since, especially because you can use Even Coat. If you ever fail on one of those stages, you can just try it again. Yeah, Magic Garden eggs and levels are still pretty quick. Which, like... both of these players are in games where, well, I mean, Tutes has already gotten the 2 levels. It's gonna take a bit for 2 levels to happen here in Alphazar. Grabbing a heal. There's a Bloodborne goal? Yeah, you know, it's important to score 16 points on hyper speed in Bloodborne. Yeah. So it's 7-5 in favor of Dom now. Honestly, like, even the rock-on goal isn't too bad. Just get your Zola upgrades in and, you know. Get your Zola upgrades in. That's the main thing, just get your Zola upgrades in. Dom hanging out in the safe spot here for Josie. Yeah. Alright, this is looking like a pretty comfortable gold here. Well, a cherry even, but, you know, the gold is what we're counting. Alright, we're going in for Star Wasper. Which, I think Tutes... It sounds like Tutes is, pretty comfortable in Star Wasper from what folks are saying, so hopefully we'll, see a smooth run through here. Oop! Let me try that again. Hopefully we'll see a smooth run through here. Star Wasper is a little bit scary. It is very much... it is sure a shmup. Yeah, I've very much been sold on the red ship myself. I have a hard time playing with the other ships now. For the most part, the train here is effectively an auto-scroller, but there are a few spawns here that you can take out quickly to speed things up a little bit. Wave 1 down here on Star Wasper. Here's where the difficulty is going to pick up a fair bit. This early section of Wave 2 does get a little bit chaotic. Honestly, yeah, if Tutes pulls off the clear here, I will be ecstatic to see another Star Wasper clear. Why is that? What? Twitch automod, please. Hey, Kylori. Taking a death. It's just bingo bongo. That's it. And wait, what? Why am I having to... I'm having to approve every instance of it right now. Thanks, Twitch. Okay, I think Twitch has caught on that it's okay. I had to allow it twice for what that's worth. Alright, we're up to the funny face tank here in Alphazar's hat. This thing is really easy to just like accidentally not catch the missiles coming in. I swear I take so many random hits when I'm fighting this thing. It's not even that hard, I just like stop paying attention around me. And I'm so focused on the shots that are gonna be coming in. Alright, we are now here on Wave 3. No spare lives. So this is definitely scary. Yeah, just one shot like that. Wave 3 is terrible. Not only do you have the enemies that shoot out just like 3 shots at once that go at different speeds, but you also have the asteroids that tank so many bullets and also blend in with the background, and it just becomes a gigantic visual. Like a giant clusterfuck, really. Gonna make our way back up. Tutes sticking to Star Wasper, which I respect for sure. Hell yeah. Welcome home. I'm going to skip a little ahead here, just to get to something a little more intense, more active. Mom, Canvas is home! Now the party can really start, right? It doesn't matter how many TY canvases you type into the terminal if Canvas isn't home to see them. Dom now on the boss of Stage 3, taking a death, but has plenty of lives to work with here. So even if Dom were to take a ton of hits here, would still be fine. Nanoon isn't too hard, but it's just one of those things where, like, it's easy to get caught off guard randomly if you're not focusing. Alright, got a decent... Well, okay, it looks like we dropped the multiplier at some point. But we got our drones up. You're making the alien your Discord pick. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I think I also missed marking 2 levels done in Star Wasper. Dom delaying the mark on Alphazar's hat. Can be probably pretty confident that Tutes isn't going for Alphazar's right now. Yeah, there it is. Go! We got Mooncat with trails, baby! And I believe that is 2 levels in Mooncat. Yeah, me too, May. Are we really just going for the 2 of 3 eggs? I forget if this is our 4th gold disc. I might have missed one for Dom. I feel like I've missed a gold disc for Dom. I'm trying to think, though. Because no, we were just in Alphazar's, so no, that wasn't a gold disc. Alright, back up to wave 3. Looking a lot smoother now this time. I guess another thing here for Mooncat is you could always get one egg now, and then come back for the other one later. And this would be a gold disc. And it would save your progress. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a full 2 of 3 egg commitment right now. It might not be the most efficient gold disc to take right now, but it does save time on that square later. It's literally less paint chase levels than gold discs. Yeah. Come on, Tutes. God, this wave is so chaotic. Leading the bullets pretty nicely here. Keeping those drones up and healthy. I wish getting GGG restored drone health. That would make this so much nicer. Alright. Did not see where we stopped there, where we paused. Okay. I'm kind of glued to this Star Wasper action right now. Looks like we've lost one drone, about to get it back. Also kind of funny that I happened to roll this Mooncat square twice in my 2 underground matches that I've casted today. There we go, that's wave 3 done! Well done, Tutes. Are we gonna stick around? I think we're sticking around. I mean, I keep saying this, but Star Wasper Wave 3 is the hardest wave. If you can make it past Wave 3, like, the rest of the game isn't so bad by comparison. So at this point, like, it's not free, but it's a hell of a lot easier than Wave 3. And, like, if you're already this far in, it doesn't take that long to beat the final 2 waves for the gold disc. Both drones down, got one back. Yeah, Star Wasper is a really good game to get good at for bingo. If you can manage it, it's like there's a bunch of goals that it can contribute to. Dom here on the Bunny Boss. Yeah, absolutely. Building up a little bit of multiplier again here. I do like this play of stacking up the 2 Gs so that when one of your drone inevitably dies here, you can just grab another G. Are we just gonna go for the KO on the boss here? Just crash right into it? Or are we just gonna shoot it down? Okay, looks like we've got... I'm assuming... Yep, there we go. That was a gold for Dom as well that I missed happening. Absolutely fantastic showing from Tutes here. That is... Wait, 3 gold discs. Okay. I almost didn't count Pin Golf because I was like, that's not a gold disc. Yes, it is! It's just a different color. But the gold disc condition was met. Cherries do count for golds. Alright, looks like we're hopping into Bushido Ball. Tutes is currently 4 squares behind, or not 4 squares, 2 squares behind, sorry. I was reading the number 4 off of Tutes' screen there. Looks like we're going for the gold instead of the thing in the bottom left there, which I think is probably a good play. Surprised we didn't just see Mortal 2, though. But maybe Tutes is just feeling a little bit more comfortable with Bushido Ball right now. True, Night Manor 2 would also be a really good one to go for. Sorry, let me get that taken care of right now. I keep saying I'm going to take care of that between matches, and then keep forgetting to. Yeah, I think we're just going for the gold here. Okay. The thing should no longer catch Kappa. Don't know if it might take a bit to reflect, but... It's not being used maliciously, so... Shrug. Yeah. The Magic Garden goals must be so daunting for, like... Well, okay, no. Correction, they are daunting for... people who aren't, like, super comfortable with it. Unlike the higher score ones. I am going to skip this. Again, good ambient music. For what it's for. Yeah. This one you definitely can do pretty quickly safely. And if you grab a couple extra gold potions on the way there... then it does make the run-up a little more consistent. Oh no! Toots, no! Yeah! Hey, there we go. Hey, Sky. Oh wait, I do believe that is another 2 levels for Toots, if I haven't marked that already. That was actually the 3rd, but you know. Better late than never, right? Yeah, no kidding. I appreciate Toots using the bomb to, secure that final point. After losing control of the ball for a little bit there. Tomoe for the final battle shouldn't be too bad. I don't think Tomoe really does anything too fancy here. Oh no, yeah. This Mooncat screen causing a bit of trouble. Oop! Missing the slide jump. Alright, that is a... I think that's... yeah, no, that's the 4th gold disc. Marked off. Okay, here we go. Paint chase! Let's go! It is time for even coat. We're finally seeing it. Going up into stage 16, 17, and then 20. And we have to destroy all of the spikes. Yeah, it's interesting, because, you know, if I'm playing this casually, I tend to leave, like, a couple of these spikes. I knock out a bunch of them, but not all of them. Yoguri should come up with a Campanella 2. What can we do with, like, the extra power you get from that code? That would be a fun bingo square. Alright, that's stage 16 down. Yeah. Abandoned pilot, but you're allowed to use the super code. I forget what that code even is. Mega Bell, that's right. Alright, we've destroyed all the spikes. Did we win? It's enough. Just need to do course 20 now. Now, course 20 here has the slime enemies, and they're annoying because if you are sped up when you crash into them, instead of destroying them, you spin out and spread red over the squares. So you gotta make sure you either hit the brakes when you go past them, or you just aren't sped up. We've destroyed all of the spikes, and it looks like we've got a pretty clean victory here. So this should be... yep, easily. Well done. That's another square for Toots. It is now 8-8. Popping over into Campanella. Are we just gonna go for 2 stages? No, backing out of Campanella. Back into Magic Garden. I think Tutes is thinking of getting Magic Garden done here and then going for the 2 levels in 8 games. And maybe forcing Dom into Rock-On? I don't know, we'll see. Rock-On doesn't take that long if you just have a smooth run through Terror overhead. Yo, speaking of Stage 3 of Star Wasper. Yeah, Bob. Same. Building up some potions here for Tutes. Dom taking another death on the boss. I haven't been paying too close of attention. I just realized I definitely forgot to count the egg for Dom here. I may have forgotten to mark additional. If there are other eggs that I've missed, it might be worth calling them out. I do assume that because they are different eggs, I assume both of the eggs from what Dom's gonna see here from the endings of Mooncat will count separately because they're different eggs, or... Well, let me see. No, never mind, never mind. I lied. It's find an egg in 10 different games, so yeah. My bad on that one. I was looking at my own writing of it. Hey, Anthony. Better luck to them next time. Okay, so we've got a few gold potions here. Alright, looks like we're maybe going for it here. Should be able to get it with these oppies. Easily. And that is that Magic Garden square. We're just gonna back out now, right? Yeah. So we 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2... No, we didn't do that one yet. Okay, so it is still 5. Yeah, Tutes now 9 has the lead, 9-8. Dom having a bit of trouble with this Mooncat boss. Play Rock-On Island or draw 24. Alright, there we go. Dom now taking this top left square after quite a bit of a time investment there. Are we gonna see the classic Dom delay here? Yeah. We're not marking that. We have no reason to mark it. The Dom classic. Yeah, we already took the bunny egg earlier. Oh wait, that should be 2 levels for Toots. And this will be 2 levels now for Dom. Haters will say otherwise, but always wait for your opponent to mark the square before you mark it, one step ahead. Thank you, Guri, for this sage wisdom. Yeah, 2 out of 3 eggs there. I think... Okay. Yeah. Toots, I think, went a couple extra screens just to be absolutely certain. Oh wait, I just realized, Paint Chase actually would have counted for those 2 levels, right? So I think, Toots actually has the 8 levels and doesn't know it yet. So, still only needs to clear out these 2. But this could be devastating if, yeah, I think, I don't know if Dom's gonna clear out 2 stages here first. Oh, devastating. This could be it. No, wait, never mind, never mind. Okay, I just realized Dom only had 5 sets of 8 levels. For some reason, my brain was marking that as Dom being 1 set away. Yo, Campanella 2, let's go! Okay, we're going into Club Pass. Dom making the smart play here and gonna clear out Terror overhead. Unfortunately, no Campanella 2. I think that was gonna be Campanella 2 for finding an egg in 10 different games, so it would have been a relatively short Campanella 2, but still Campanella 2. Toots went from being a fair bit behind here into actually having a nice bit of advantage here. So my personal strategy for this stage... Oh, nope, backing out of Club Pass. A little bit surprising. Hopping back in? Open Tomb. Gonna clear all World 2 levels. So... I guess if you're Toots, you might see Dom not going for Rock On, and you might actually go for it, but, like, at this point you just need to get 3 more squares to secure the victory for sure. So I guess I can see, I could see Toots just going for, like, Bushido Ball, wrapping up the eggs, and then maybe, like, even just going for Quibble Race or something. Already does have one of the triathlon games, though. 2 of them, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I'm kind of realizing that, Toots actually has a good bit of progress on triathlon right now, so that is actually a very viable square for, Toots right now. Yeah, May. The path to victory for Dom is looking a little bit tough. It's possible. But there's a lot of things that Toots can do here to secure the win. Tutes behind 7-9 right now on this Bushido Ball. Turns out, okay, there we go. Nice use of the sword, or the energy waves there. Basically doing the cheese strat, but legally. This Bushido Ball play is the only thing legal about this illegal tournament. Oop. Oh, no, serve interference. Never mind, we're back to illegal again. I'm of course kidding, because you get the penalty in this game. Ooh! Tomoe batting that back, saying no. How are we doing here in Mortal? Just about to clear one stage. These piranhas are kind of a butt, though. Nice explosion on those to get rid of them. Oh no! Wow, fantastic victory there for Tutes. Now 2 squares ahead. I feel like I missed something. Unless I was just also laughing at the enemy in Mortal. Ooh, we're now in a Mortal race. Dom definitely has the advantage here, but... this is kind of one of those things where you don't need to, like, farm too many extra lives. So... you just need enough to beat the stages here. So I could see a world in which Tutes catches up here. If he moves quickly enough, anyway. Yeah, never mind. I was maybe... not recognizing just how far in Dom was here. To be fair, my eyes were kind of glued on the Bushido Ball for a bit there. Draining the water. Getting the cool parachute jump tech by hitting both jump buttons. There we go. Looked like Dom was potentially about to get stuck on that jump there, but did manage to make it. Alright, now we just gotta rush this final part. I think it might be... I don't see how you do it without being able to press a second jump button. Which does kind of suck that there's things like that. It feels like they should add a second confirm, or like a second button for each on a keyboard to match it up with controller. Cause like I kind of love that tech like that's in, but yeah, you could just map one in theory. I'd imagine that would be like Yeah, externally. Oh yeah, Dom is very, very swiftly moving through Mortal here now. So this is gonna be a good snipe for Dom. Making a bit of a body stack there, Dino going ham. I think we're getting a terminal message about it. LOL. Yeah. Oh wait, sorry, that was Tutes. I'm getting my screens mixed up, sorry. So the same thing happened to Tutes. The dino dance on the floating body happened to both racers. But Tutes gave us the message. Oop. Falling down. Dom now making his way through rolling bomb dino hell. Doing another parachute jump there. There are plenty of respawning enemies to get caught by here. Yes, survive Little Timmy's Mario Maker level is a good description for this section. Really is just kind of like that, huh? Using invincibility there. Oop! Oh, just barely missing the door. Okay. Oh no. Catching an enemy, catching fire. You've got a lot of lives left, but come on, you gotta play it safe. Dom, no! Dom! No! No, Dom! Okay. Still had 13 lives, so no doubt was going to be safe there, but oh my god. That was an unfortunate sequence of so many deaths. Okay, it is time for an egg race. I should actually, like, situate myself here to mark these. That is one in Barbuda. Also, I think we're at Sev... Oh wait, no, we already marked off that goal. Okay. Never mind, I'm changing that back to 6 since I'm not tracking that anymore. The only thing we care about right now are eggs! Okay! I like this play for Tutes. Going for another sport game here. There's another egg. Hey, Gregor. Having a bit of a rough go at starting up the Edgar cheese here. Looks to be throwing things at an angle rather than, yeah, you need to throw these straight forward if you're gonna try and do the Edgar cheese here. If you don't throw them, or if you throw them at an angle, they're going to stay up when you hit them. There's another egg. You've seen the egg, it's okay. You can back up. Where to next? Into divers. Speaking of divers. Yo, egg! It's okay, you've seen it. You've seen the egg, it's okay, you can back out. Alright. One round down for Tutes. Into game 2. So we have Barbuda, Bug Hunter, Big Bell Race, Divers. I think there was one more egg. Right, Mooncat. Hopping into Star Wasper now, so that we can spell egg. Oh shoot, that reminds me that Tutes definitely has it for Star Wasper as well. Oop, that's egg. I don't think you need to reset off of that. In fact, I think it's longer to reset there. Yeah, Toots is up 11 to 10. So I believe we're at 6 eggs now. Hopping into Rakshasa, gonna grab the egg near the start. Yeah, it kind of does look like Dom has more. Hey WarioWare devs, use this pattern. Getting hit by B's special there, on Toots' side. Before I learned about the Edgar cheese, my preferred team was July and B. But now I know of the Edgar cheese. I think, going into Night Manor. Ah, yeah, never mind, the egg. The egg that we get the key from. Forget exactly where we get the egg from. I always, like, just kind of grab it instinctively without remembering exactly where everything is. We get past the killer. Oh yeah, it's in the dining cabinet, that's right. So we're gonna have to grab the crowbar. Oh no, just mostly because Waldorf music came up is why it's being brought up. Alright, there's our egg here. And that is... Did I miss 2? I missed Ninpak. Okay, yeah, I definitely missed Ninpak. I'm pretty sure I missed. Oh, you know... Yeah, did load into Vanger. Let me double check. Wait, no, that's UFOs. I'm silly. I don't see one listed for... Danger. Did I forget to mark? Okay, so we had Barbuda, we had Bug Hunter, we had Ninpeck, we had Mooncat, Divers, Rakshasa, Starwasper, Night Manor. Did we even start Camp 2? Ah, heck. Because I think we loaded into it, but then didn't actually start it. But at the same time, I don't want to call out... I don't want to call that out without being absolutely confident. Yeah, I think I'm better off letting this play because, Tutes was nowhere near going for this square. There's a gold disc, and that's going to be Triathlon for Tutes. I think we're actually just going to go into a rock-on race here. Oh no! We're going into Wild Bets race? Are you kidding me? Oh no, dropping a lot of money there. Alright, another reset. Immediately taking the loan. Tutes did get the 12th square first. And yeah, we're going by pre-playoff rules. So at an hour and 45 minutes, if it's a tie, this will go to Tutes. So Dom is both going to have to get the 25k here, and then also clear Terror Overhead before... Or sorry, Dom is going to have to clear Quibble Race and Rock on Island. I might, give a 15-minute warning. Honestly, Derby, that might be it. Yeah. You can definitely make this goal happen with 1-to-1 wins, but if you manage to rig a race for even just like a 2-to-1, or especially like a 3-to-1 or a 4, then you very quickly increase your money, and you can just reset it. Oh geez, the nose is looking pretty good here. Beaufort is tripping so much. Okay, the nose is dead. Never mind. Both... Ah... Dang... Tutes looking pretty confident here. Just needs one more victory, maybe? Or is that 25,000 right now? Oh, just a little bit shy here. Are we going all in on Domino? Oh, that's gonna take so long to count down. I think at this point you just send it. Boost. Okay, we're holding the button now. Yeah, it does ramp up. This is so funny. Oh my god, this still takes so long to count down. I feel like in this time, Dom can easily catch up. Ooh, Domino not looking too hot here. It all comes down to if Glory overtakes here. And unfortunately, Gunther's path is littered. Does drop that round. Still just needs to win one round, I think, right now. Fastest and clumsy, but I think it's probably worth boosting, maybe? Yeah. Poisoning Fink. Everybody's voting on Prickles here. Looks like Prickles should have it. Oh, literally everyone else is dead. Oh no. Alright, so we should see it tick up to 25k here, and that should be a win for Tutes.
GG's.
GG. Well played to both of you. Well, I'm sure we'll have Tutes in here shortly.
Okay, I need to genuinely ask, because I don't know how to play Quibble Race, was I doing anything right?
I don't know.
Because I know that, like, if you're, like, trying to, like, win, you get, like, the sponsors, but it's if you just bet, it's, like, exponential scaling.
Right, yeah. Staying with one-to-ones, Canvas says I think staying with one-to-ones might have been safest.
Okay.
Especially when you can, like, bet as much as you want, you can just keep going one-to-ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game.
GG.
Going into this, I thought you were gonna wipe the floor with me, but this was a pretty heated race.
No, you play very well. Very close. You almost trapped me in Star Wars.
Yo, Toots, good job on the Star Wasper Gold again.
Yeah. Second time. I'm getting very good at this game.
Yeah, early on, I was looking at that column too when Dom, when you got that planet Zoldath and then went into Hyper Contender, I was looking at that Star Wasper top 3 combo like, oh no, that looks scary, because then you can just go into Ninpek and get the other top 3. But that does require Star Wasper.
I don't really know how to play Star Wasper, so I was just doing that to send him to hell for a little bit.
It was my most played game. you picked very good goals at the start. The middle one and the Zolda energy, very good. I didn't see the two Zolda goals.
Yeah, that Cyber Owls one is kind of like... That's like one of those caveman squares, like you see it and you just go for it immediately. It's so
Yeah.
fast.
I need the easy ones to get going at the start. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a really good race.
Yeah,
it was a
that's
pretty exciting choice of golds on your end, Toots, too, because, like, by the time you got the gold on Bushido Ball, I was just like, wait a second, you already have 2 sport games now.
yes.
Normally I look at
I was
triathlon
good.
and I'm just kind of like shrug, but then I was like, wait a minute, that's actually extremely viable for you right now.
I was going to Mortal to get the pot gold, but I said, let's try Bushido. I can get the gold for triathlon too.
Yeah, that wound up being a really good play.
Like,
So did you do that on hyperspeed?
no, I first get the gold in fast, with the cheese. Then I did the hyper speed one.
Okay.
That
I was gonna say, if
that's
you did the
really
gold
good.
with that, that would have been crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Chocolate Cake! We just wrapped up
Okay,
some
thanks,
bingo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of myself, though.
No, you play very. You don't play rock on, or decided to go to other goals.
I opened it and I realized, wait, this is the level that I got stuck on and have not beaten.
Ah.
I'm probably better off just trying to do something else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it
I
was...
was hoping you would get stuck there, but I saw you marking out the goals. And, oh, he's not there.
Would you have gone, I mean, I guess you would have had to go there next if Dom did claim that square, but,
Yeah. That was one of the rock on. I love the rock on, but it gave me trouble every time I try it.
yeah.
But yeah, so I said, let's try out our goals. I don't know. Did we snipe? I sniped or he sniped me any goals? I don't remember. I don't think. Oh, the mortal one you got me. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I had progress. Or you know what? You got the levels one, because I was trying to rush that one, and you got that while I was doing it.
Ah,
And I had some progress towards golds, and then you picked that one up. So I was like, okay, well, can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, well played again to both of you. That was a really fun match to watch.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself, because normally I screw up the ninpec.
Did you first try it?
Yeah, or I think I like reset at the beginning, but outside of that, it was first try.
Yeah, it was like a reset
Nice.
within like the first 5 seconds, so did not spend much time on that at all.
Yeah, that's good. I have trouble when I try and play Linkpack too. I always, in the end, lose before the boss. So
Yeah.
frustrating. Yeah, lately.
It's like one of those games you just have to be chill. Like, if I get stressed out, I start losing a bunch of lives, but if I'm chill, it's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
I got telefragged a couple times. That really pissed me off.
Oh,
And I don't know why I struggled so bad against the Mooncat green egg boss.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, I haven't fought that since like I originally played Mooncat, but
the green one.
jeez, that pissed me off really bad.
Yeah, because most of the time when you're gonna be playing Mooncat these days, it's gonna be like the bunny boss, right?
Oh yeah.
Unless you're
Yeah, if
specifically
you're going for gold.
going for Cherry or the 2 eggs goal. You usually don't have that much reason to go for any of the other bosses anymore.
Yeah. The pink one or the green one is the one that run fast.
Yeah,
Right. Oh yeah.
yeah, he screwed me up
Yeah.
pretty bad. It was funny because after that, I went to Kick Club to try to rush levels, and I was screwing up really bad because I was like burned into the Mooncat controls.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well,
The Mooncat
I don't know who your opponent is next week, but best of luck in the winners bracket.
Thanks. Maybe we will fight each other again in the future.
That would be crazy if I had a losers run that good.
You never know. I think it's pizza or the best pizza or Mo. I think. Let's see. They are. Yeah, pizza or Mo. They're gonna play at tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Anyway,
How do you see the bracket, by the way?
There's a
Oh.
challenge link pinned in the Dark Bingo channel somewhere.
yeah, I sent in the chat. To, there's the match in the standings too. You can there's the link to the full bracket as well. You probably let's see. I don't know. Oh, you're gonna go against Ghost. Ghost.
Okay, that'll be interesting. I haven't played against Ghost before.
And he in my match he played very well. I played in the official league. It's gonna be good.
Well,
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm a little scared, but it is
No,
what it is.
no,
That was a very good race.
you're
Thank
very
you for-
good.
Thank you for casting last minute.
Yeah, sure thing. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Thanks a lot, Karma.
Absolutely.
All right.
Gotta go. Good night. Bye bye.
Take care, both of you.
Take care, everybody.
Alright. So, conveniently enough, guess who's working on getting a Campanella 2 cherry? That's right, it's CO. I'm gonna raid over to CO, because I want to see some Campanella 2, baby! Take care, y'all.